Average Dude Softball. Today we're bringing you the Suncoast Ruckus Max 2. This is a 27 balance, the Austyn Dawe. We're going to go ahead, take it out to the field, put about 100, 125 swings on it. We did get this one already used with about 75 to 100 swings. However, as we'll see here in a minute, the compression test, we did ensure it's still testing just fine. It's at about 280 to 290. So plenty of wiggle room. We'll still get swings on there. Plus, we've heard these take a decent amount of swings to really break in. So it'll be nice to have one that's starting right around that 100 swings, so we can give you kind of our true feedback from that 100 to 250 swing mark as well. Once we're done with that, we'll obviously come back here, velo test, compression test, scale weight, and give you our final thoughts. We're heading out to Donham, New Mexico again, to our favorite baseball field out there. Dimensions are on the screen. Once we get those swings there, like I said, we'll come back, get you the rest of the info, and then give you our final thoughts. We don't carry the Suncoast Ruckus 2s over there at Headbangers, but if you need help trying to pick one of these up, you decide you want a Ruckus 2, just comment in the description below, or comment below the video, or head over to averagedudesoftball.com, shoot us a message on the contact us or on any of our social medias, and we'll put you in touch with somebody that can get you one of these. If you decide you want something else you've seen on the channel, you want some Bruce bolts, whatever it might be, head over down into the description. You'll see links for Headbanger Sports, for Bruce Bolt, Proton, a couple other different websites there, Treatem Sports. There'll be discount codes associated. All of those will give you discounts, free shipping, different things like that, depending on the website. Or if you want to make your life super easy, just contact us again on any of the different platforms, and we'll handle the ordering for you, get you squared away, give you recommendations, all that kind of fun stuff. That being said, let's get this out in the field, see what it's all about. All right, let's go ahead and test the Austyn Dawe real quick before we throw swings on it. Again, we got it from somebody with about 75 to 100 swings. It has a sticker on there. They said it was still testing about 290, so we're just gonna make sure and show that we're still good at about that 75 to 100 swing mark. And there it is, over 275 there. We'll go ahead and quarter turn at least once, just to make sure we're still getting consistent readings. I don't want to hit the walls, there we go. To 0, let it set. And yeah, so still over 275, plenty of wiggle room. Again, it's got about, we'll call it 100 swings to be safe. We'll throw another 100 on there and then get back to the garage. Doesn't feel too bad. The sweet spot's small, but it feels pretty good on the hands. That one didn't feel great. That was up here somewhere more. But that feels like it's off the sweet spot, just like going very far. Not quite coming off. Felt pretty good. It doesn't feel like it jumps off quite yet. Probably needs to get real broken. It's definitely not very forgiving. You gotta catch the exact spot. Finally, that one felt like I had to give it like everything though. There we go. Better. Definitely starting to open up more. One more. I'm not done.
95 miles per hour. 101 miles per hour. 95 miles per hour. 102 miles per hour. 102 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour. 101 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour. 103 miles per hour. 103 miles per hour. 93 miles per hour. 101 miles per hour.
All right, let's go ahead and test our Suncoast Ruckus Max 2, the Austyn Dawe balance version. This one does have about 250 swings on it, as discussed in the beginning. We got it with about 100 swings on it. We put 150 of our own. Let's see where it's at. And this one's still sitting right on 275, so lots of wiggle room still there. And it kind of makes sense from what we were seeing with the sweet spot being a little small and kind of our velo test numbers when you weren't catching the sweet spot. But again, for the compression people out there, and compared to what we saw in the past with some of those Suncoasts that are obviously now banned, this is what we want to see from the compression. Yep, looks like we're gonna have 275 all the way around. So what that tells me is you can BP the crap out of these bats, really get that compression down. But again, 200 to 250 swings in, we're still sitting 275 on all four sides. We'll talk about it a little bit more in our final thoughts. Let's go with 27 ounce Austyn Dawe Suncoast. This one does have just a light tape grip on it, not the traditional or the standard grip that comes with it. But even with that, we're at 26.7. So I would guess pretty darn true to 27 once you have the no kidding factory grip on there. So just something to keep in mind. All right, we're field swings, compression test, velo test, and scale weight complete here with the Suncoast Ruckus Max 2, the Austyn Dawe, again, balanced version, 12-inch barrel. With that being said, we did start with around 100 swings, so it was nice to get a bat that wasn't starting brand new in wrapper, so it didn't quite feel as stiff on the hands as I expected from what we swung with the first Ruckus Max 2 that dropped earlier this year. But for me, again, the sweet spot was still a little small. I get that these need swings, so you really had to catch it kind of dead center to really get that ball to jump. Anywhere else, it almost felt like, especially up or higher in the barrel, you were swinging like a wood bat, something like that. Now, it didn't completely hurt your hands up higher, but that's just kind of the feel that you got. Now, if you cut it down near the handle at all, you're gonna get a little sting on your hands. You need to take a little break. Even the thicker Bruce bolts I was wearing didn't protect my hands there as well. So just keep that in mind. You need to catch the sweet spot on this, especially until you open it up. However, with that, later in the BP session, it did feel like it was opening up a little bit. We stopped the BP session right around 200-ish swings. We put about 100 out there, plus the 100 that was previously on it. Then we came back here to the garage. So you probably saw at the velo test, it started out kind of that mid to high 90s. Once we really found the sweet spot, the ball started to jump. I think we got up to 102 or 103. And that goes back to kind of yes, the sweet spot is great, but again, it's not overly forgiving. While yes, mid 90s will get the job done for you, you've got to really connect on those. Again, doesn't feel great on the hands. So if you decide to pick one of these up, the good news is you've got a lot of compression wiggle room. So get a bunch of swings on it, BP it, really break it in. You can game it from the beginning, but make sure you're a normal 12-inch kind of barrel fan and that you've gotten that used to where that sweet spot is, because you're gonna have to catch the sweet spot to really get that ball to jump. Obviously, there's not every bat out there nowadays allows you that time to BP and whatnot, so that's what makes this kind of nice. Same with kind of like the D Marinis, even some of the Louisvilles, things like that, Proton. They allow you to put swings on them and still maintain compression, so it's nice to see that here with the Suncoast. So keep that in mind. Again, we don't carry this model over at Headbanger Sports, so if you want to pick this up, you can still reach out to us at averageviewsouthpaw.com, down in the comments or in any of our social medias, and we'll help get you squared away. For any other gear that you might want, just head down in the description. You'll see links to Headbangers, Bruce Bolt, Proton, Treatum Sports, and a couple others as well. You can use the different discount codes there to get things like free shipping, discount, 10% discounts, 20% discounts, depending on the site, so on and so forth. And if you decide you just want some help with all that, just reach out to us. We can square you away, give you advice on what to pick up, help you with the ordering. We might even be able to beat some of the discounts if you're not seeing the discount that you're looking for down there as well. So don't be afraid to reach out to us, or just to talk shop. If you want some advice on just kind of what to swing, but you're not ready to make a purchase, that's fine too. We enjoy talking kind of all the softball stuff and whatnot. So feel free to reach out. We'll get you squared away. And again, we appreciate you checking out the video. Have a great day.